What's up, Jeff? How are you?
You give a guy a little money.
I'm
panhandling now. He told me not to panhandle. He told me not to free speech, so I'm going to free speech that way.
He can't panhandle.
I wasn't doing that before until he told me not to do it. Now I'm panhandling.
Why are you panhandling?
Because it's free speech, and he's wrong about saying that I can't panhandle.
You're
The ordinance, the laws.
You're disrupting people coming in and out.
No, I'm not. I'm exercising free speech on traditional public land. I'm freely associating with the public.
City property.
That's exactly right. It's city property.
You live in the city of Palm Springs?
Doesn't matter. It's none of your
No, it does.
business.
If
It's
you
none of
don't
your
pay taxes
business.
in the city of
It's
Palm
none of your
Springs.
business, buddy. None of your business.
I think we're going to have to step this up.
Big dummy. Yeah, big dummy. You are a big dummy.
So are you.
This guy's pretty cool.
You have a job?
Yeah, I got a job. I make more money than you do, I guarantee you. Yeah.
Is this what you do?
I retired as a truck driver. Now I got a full-time job, making more than I did as a truck
This
driver.
is what you do now?
Is it?
This is your social justice thing?
Yeah, it is my social justice. Prove big dummies like you wrong.
Right. And you feel accomplished?
Trespass me off this property and you're going to be held
You
accountable.
feel accomplished?
Trespass me off this property and you're going to be held
Do you
accountable.
feel
What kind of low-life dirtbag like you would trespass somebody off a city property if you perceive them asking for help?
I'm not asking for help.
Huh?
You just told me you have a pension.
Panhandling.
You don't need help.
I'm panhandling.
Yeah, but you have a pension. You don't need
Well,
help.
before
right
you
now,
do
you're
that,
just disrupting the public for
be
no
quiet
reason.
and let me talk.
Because you obviously
Before
have a pension.
that, you perceive me as being a
You don't need
panhandler.
help.
Before that,
So you're just here disrupting the
you
public.
perceive me as
because
being a
you have
panhandler.
pension.
And only
So
low-life,
you don't need
scumbag
help.
dirtbags
You don't need help.
harass people
You're
that they
not homeless.
perceive
You don't
before.
have- you
He's
don't need
stupid.
help.
He's stupid.
You're not homeless.
He's
and you
stupid.
don't
That's
need
right.
help.
I'm not homeless. I don't need help.
Okay, so
but
then
before
you're
you knew
just
that,
disrupting the public.
before you knew
Doesn't
that,
matter.
you thought
Now
I was
you need to
panhandling. I'm not going anywhere.
Now you need to
I'm
help.
free. I'm doing free speech.
Because right now you just told me you don't need help. You
Trespass me
don't need a
and
job.
I'll leave. If I'm trespassed, I'll leave under threat of arrest.
No,
Stupid.
there's no threat of arrest. I'm just telling you
Dum dum.
after you being trespassed.
Shut up, dum dum. I'm done talking to you, dum dum. What'd you say?
I'm just telling
What'd
you
you say?
need to be quiet.
You call me a big fat ass?
I didn't call you.
Is that part of your professional standards, dum
I
dum?
didn't call you anything.
You need to check your ego. Why don't you walk away and
Jeff,
let these guys handle
I
it?
don't
I
think he
need to
said
call
that.
you anything.
Huh?
Jeff, I don't think he said. We are getting phone calls about you saying that you're yelling at people and asking for money.
I'm not yelling at people asking for money. I'm saying God bless the homeless veterans.
So that I understand. But
Yeah,
someone
that's
said
all
that
I'm
you were
doing.
actually yelling obscenities.
He actually panhandled in my presence.
I did. That's true. And I panhandle in your presence.
And you don't need help. So you're just disrupting the public.
No, I'm not. I'm proving a point. I'm proving a point. This is free
You're
speech.
disrupting the public.
I'm proving a point. This is free
Because you
speech.
don't need help.
What public am I disrupting? I've got
Every
one,
time somebody
two,
comes in
three
the house,
police
you
officers.
stop them and ask them for money.
I've got 3 police. I didn't
you
stop him. He continued walking. I spoke to him as
You
he
don't
walked
need the
by.
help.
I spoke to him as he walked by.
Listen, do me a favor. Just get a life. Get another job. Get a hobby.
I'm fine with what I'm doing because I'm
but you know what? This
I'm doing.
is-
There's two things I'm
doesn't
doing
help
here.
the community,
I'm fighting
doesn't
for
help
free
society.
speech, and I'm fighting for the homeless people against people like you who want to harass them because you think that they're homeless. That's
I
what I'm
don't give a
doing.
shit if you're homeless or not. I give a shit if you're disrupting
Why are you cussing?
public business.
Why are you
That's not
cussing?
cussing. Shit's not business. Okay, that's not cussing.
I haven't cursed
That
you.
is a physical.
I called you a big
it's
dummy
a physical
because
thing.
that's what you are.
Okay.
But I'm
That's
not
your
cursing at
opinion.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if I'm trespassed, and I'll
Figure
leave.
that out in a second. 'Cause you might end up in cuffs.
I got a chance to leave first, stupid. If you tell me I'm trespassed, I will leave. I'll make sure I stand up here so I'm not in anybody's way. How you doing, officer? My name's Jeff. Nice to meet you. You guys body cancer going?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Officer Pierce. Officer Pierce, R-P-E-A-R-C-E. Officer G-U-M-U-L-L. My eyes are bad. And what was his name again, Officer?
Guillen.
Okay, thank you. He hasn't told me I'm trespassed yet. If he says I'm trespassed, I will leave, okay? Because that's the way trespass laws work. Sir, you are now officially trespassing from the property. If you don't
I'm
leave,
sure they want to figure this out and do it the right way. You know, no one
I don't want
wants
to. I don't want to be trespassed. I just want to stand here like I've been doing since I got here at about 8:05. And these people are coming and going, saying God bless them. I'm proving a point to him. Panhandling is free speech. It's First Amendment protected free speech. You cannot stop somebody from asking for help. You cannot stop somebody from asking for money.
You're not blocking traffic, right?
No.
You're not stopping people, right?
No, sir.
Not getting in front of them and all that
No,
stuff.
sir. Free speech in America. Right here. Free speech in America. In front of City Hall, on the most traditional of traditional public forums. There's no more traditional public forum than the proverbial steps of City Hall on a public sidewalk. It doesn't get any more free speech than this. And I'm surrounded by 3 officers. You guys are cool, man, but this guy, his ego's taking over what he's doing. He's not thinking rationally. This is ego.
Like we said, we want to do things the right way. Figuring it out, you know? Yeah, from down here, though, right? Are you from here?
I'm from the 70s, actually. How about you?
80s.
80s, really? Hey, you look younger than that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
See me without my beard.
Huh?
See me without my beard.
Yeah.
Baby.
That's good. Guys can do that when your beard's out. By the way, I am kind of fat, but I'm working on losing it. So that's just going to motivate
I
me,
didn't
what
hear
you said.
anything about fat. I might have missed it.
Maybe call me a fat ass. So here's what I'm doing. These people come by. Good morning, sir. How are you? God bless our homeless veterans. Please pray for our homeless vets.
I get that. I've seen your videos.
I mean, usually when they walk in the door. You have a blessed day, sir. That's it.
You weren't yelling, obscenities. See,
No, just like
we got someone saying that you were asking for money, which you admitted that you were doing, right?
well, the only person I asked for money was you and Officer.
Someone
Miller,
else?
just to prove a
The only
point.
reason why I showed back on this because someone said that you were begging.
Oh yeah, and there was one guy that was walking out after Officer Gooding got here. I asked him for money just to do it right in front of Officer Gooding to prove a point. Panhandling is free speech, man. Asking for help is free speech.
Well, I can guarantee you right now they're probably calling all the lawyers that we have, and someone's going to make a decision. So
Okay, and if they make that
I'm
decision,
a low-level guy here, so
if they make a decision, let me stay. I'll stay. And just so you guys know, if they make the decision to trespass me, I will leave. Once I hear the word that I'm,
I believe you will.
Once I hear the word that I'm actually trespassed, I will leave.
So what made you wake up today and decide to come to this?
God put it in my heart to spread this message of passion and love for the homeless veterans.
Here's a question: Where were you?
Have a blessed day,
Where
sir.
were you yesterday?
I was in Okeechobee.
I was saying, what city were you in yesterday?
So did you hear anything about it? Or?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Like
You're famous though.
my wife and I, we will drive like last year. I think it was last year. We went to the Keys. So it's places that we always wanted to go. And while we're doing that, I just get out 20, 30 minutes in different locations, spread this message as part of the road
Sure.
trip.
Can I ask you? All right, so you already said road trip. I was told that you were up in the Michigan area.
No, I've never been to Michigan.
You ever been to Michigan?
No. I'm from Florida.
You're a Floridian?
Well, I mean, originally from Marietta, Georgia, but I've lived in Florida since late 80s.
Are you a fan of Governor Ron DeSantis?
Some of his stuff that he does, some of it no. not really.
So you were a truck driver.
Yeah.
How long did you do that for? Did you get a pension off it? You do get a pension off of something like that?
No, because I worked for a company that didn't have a pension. I was a truck driver when I was in the military. I was an 88 Mike, which fancy way of saying truck drivers, military transport specialist.
Okay, yeah.
So I took that skill after I got out of the military and we got my CDL license. All I had to do was go down to the DMV and show it to them.
Yeah.
I got all the doubles, triples, hazmat, all that stuff.
All the search you can get.
Yeah. Class A. And I got a job at Winn-Dixie.
Okay.
And I worked at Winn-Dixie for the same job the whole time, delivering groceries. But of course, Winn-Dixie went bankrupt and they got bought out by Southeastern Grocers. And then what's the fancy word? Like the logistics part of it, which was us, got bought out by CNS Wholesale. And we got grandfathered in. We kept our seniority and all that stuff, which was pretty nice. But it's basically the same company for 25 years.
Okay.
And that was pretty cool doing that because we were part of, anytime there was a hurricane or any kind of natural disaster, we were a part of the relief efforts, taking water and ice and stuff like that. So,
plenty of that around here. Did you do this in the summer too when it's super hot?
yeah. I do. I've taken 2 weeks off because there's a lot of, we've had unseasonably cool weather, unusually cool weather in Florida, especially up in Northeast Florida where we had the winter storm came through.
Yeah.
And even before that, a couple weeks before that, it was cold. And we do cold night shelters for the homeless on the beach. And my wife and I volunteered the midnight to 6 shift on the beach when they do cold night shelters. So it's like every night we were doing that. And then those poor people, every one of them had a bug. They were all sick.
Yeah.
And man, I got it. I got it hard. I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. So the past 3 or 4 weeks, I haven't done anything.
Same thing going kind of around here right now.
Yeah, I can tell your voice is a little.
I've been sick for like 3 weeks.
Being a guy like us, typical is like, oh, I'm going to tough it out. I'm going to kick its butt. I'm going to make it through it. You should go to the doctor. Oh, I got this. Man, I started having mucus coming out of my eyes and all kind of stuff out of my nose. And I went to the doctor. I had a double ear infection, had a sinus infection, I had strep throat, and I had the flu.
All of it at the same time.
Yeah, I honestly, there was one point where I didn't think I was going to make it.
That'll knock the shit out of you.
And this weight, that's why I'm losing the weight, because this doesn't help.
Yeah.
This makes it worse.
I could stand to lose a few myself, I'm sure. So, where's your wife when you do this? Like, what does she do?
She's
shopping?
usually at the hotel or something like that, or drop her off. Like sometimes we'll bring my daughter if there's like an aquarium or the beach or something like that.
There's an aquarium in Miami.
Yeah, we did that in Miami.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm trying to think of
There's another place. It's like a zoo, almost like a zoo down there.
West Palm's got some good stuff down there. Sometimes they'll do like that dinosaur exhibit down there. That's really nice. Kind of boring up here. Like the Jupiter Gardens area. Unless you like to go on the water or something like that.
I don't want to be arrested, trust me. I don't want to go.
I'm not trying to arrest you.
To any jail or anything like that. I'll leave if they trespass me. That's what the wiser decision makers
That's the
think.
beauty of it. There's always somebody who's wiser.
The higher ups.
You golf? This is a good golf community.
I don't golf. I never have golf. Well, I worked at a golf course for a while and I did a little bit there.
It's not what we got up here, golf. That's golf.
Yeah.
I say up. Just be down for where you're from. Have you gone over to Mar-a-Lago yet?
I don't think so. So that's a Veterans Memorial right there?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We have a 9/11 memorial down on North Lake Boulevard. That's pretty cool. Where it's got a piece of the tower and stuff like that.
We have his information.
I
My
don't
name is
have
Jeff. I'm not going to
yeah.
give my ID or anything like that.
No, we don't. I didn't ask you for it. I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
We don't know who he is.
I know via the YouTube.
Just send me all this information. We'll figure it out. Not today, some other time. We'll solve the problem eventually. Just waiting on the city attorney.
You said you do road trips, Jeff? On the road trips? You drive your own vehicle or you guys usually rent?
I usually drive my own vehicle. We have rented we rented a Toyota Sienna hybrid one time, minivan.
I love minivans.
I do too. I don't care what people say about minivans. Yeah, this thing's got more cup holders than a movie theater. You know,
Enough for everything you need.
yeah. And that thing was a hybrid. It went 550 miles on taking gas. I was like, say that.
Nowadays, I mean, sometimes it's easier to do that than drive your own car.
Yeah. And we raised our kids some minivans. We had a Dodge Grand Caravan. Then we had a Kia Sedona. And I kept that for years after my kids were on, driving their own cars. Because we carry stuff in it, carry people in it. It's comfortable. Pinch if you need to pull off the side of the road. You got a mattress in the back of it. Sleep in it. God bless all of us, man. Have a blessed day.
Never spending your day like this.
But it's for a purpose. This is for a very specific purpose. Have you found a favorite place to eat here yet?
Here,
In this area?
you got a recommendation?
Have you ever been to Howley's in West Palm Beach? It's a nice little diner food.
Check it out.
Yep. Howley's is good. Just trying to think if you're not from this area. I'm assuming you're not from this area.
No,
That's a good assumption?
no, sir. I'm not.
Okay, so Howley's, West Palm Beach.
I'm St. Augustine.
I like that area.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a nice area. I got friends up there.
it's as beautiful as anywhere else in Florida.
Yep, absolutely.
I think it's the first time I've been around here. Yes, sir. I've never been to Okeechobee. I've never seen the
What'd you think of Okeechobee?
Okeechobee River. Okeechobee was kind of like Middleburg. That's cool.
Rodeos. They have rodeos, I think. Do you go to a rodeo? I don't go out that way very often. I have a few friends out there, but it's...
I just wanted to see the Okeechobee
Lake Okeechobee?
Lake Okeechobee. I've never seen it before.
Number 25-0378.
You say you spend a lot of time on the beaches?
No, not really. Not a lot of time. Just every once in a while, you know.
I heard you say something about homeless and beaches.
Oh, Jacksonville Beach.
Oh, it's
just
Jacksonville.
Beach area, like Palm Beach and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha. I hear you.
Jack's Beaches is what they call it. There's the city of Jacksonville Beach. There's the city of Neptune Beach. There's the city of Atlantic Beach. They're all sitting on top of each other, basically. And the churches around there. If there's a cold night.
Are they pretty responsive to the homeless population there?
They are. They are. My friend Tracy Javot, he handles it all. My wife and I just take the midnight to 6 shift, which is the easiest shift, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So that my friend Tracy can get some sleep, because he's the one that's, they run it ragged, but he loves it. Because he used to be homeless himself. But yeah, we do that out there a lot at the beaches. And there's 4 or 5, maybe 5 or 6 churches that kind of rotate the shelters, because it's hard on a church, especially. We do comfort shelters in the summertime when it's hot.
Is that a camera over there? Do not read the sign. You have to send it all people to
I do have to
city property.
But
I think we might have to take that. There's a sign there that says audio, video recording, or live streaming is not permitted without the express consent of all present.
that's the
Did I
first
read
one.
that?
Take the right.
City property.
Huh?
Old city property. It's an
City
ordinance.
press. If you look at your policy, that only applies to the inside building. It only applies to inside building.
I'm not very YouTube famous, so I'm not making any decisions.
No, no. Just go by what the city has.
Ever heard of Acura Amanda?
Yeah, I've met her. I've met her.
Good
We've
friend
had
of
little
mine.
get-togethers or stuff. I like Acura. Never done anything with her or gone out with her or done anything. She just kind of does her own thing. I do my own thing.
Yeah, we got off on the wrong foot being her. An American Amy, she lives here around this area,
Yeah.
or used to, anyways.
Yeah, I used to actually think they were the same person for a little while.
Right? Yeah. Well, they used to. Yeah, they were 2 peas in a pod for a while there. And thanks to them, we were then able to enact this new policy thing that we got going on.
Absolutely. Do that. All right, sir. I'm just going to tell you this one time. This is a city park, Clarence Plaza, Spread Park. This is in the city park. According to our ordinance, you're not allowed to panhandle in a city park. We've already done that in my presence. Okay. You can panhandle anywhere in the city that's not in the city park. So at this point, we're going to issue you a trespass warning. Okay. And you may not return on the property.
Okay, I'll leave.
18 months, please. You are not welcome on the property. You cannot return within 18 months.
Understood.
Okay?
It's not okay, but I understand.
I need your identification.
I don't give ID for trespass.
Well, right now, you're going to, because this is an investigation. And if you don't,
What crime
you're going
have
to
I
end up
committed?
going to jail. Well, right now, I'm telling you, we're issuing you a trespass warning. We
Okay,
need to know who to issue it to.
If you want to trespass me, I'll leave. You don't get ID unless there's a crime being committed. Right? So if you want to trespass me,
Can't wait to see you next time.
I'll leave.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you next time. We'll see you again, buddy.
Have a blessed day.
Have a great day. Now we have to get dispatch on this.
Right.